Yo guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going over the best ALC settings you guys can use inside of Apex Season 13. They are super broken. If you guys aren't using the ALC settings right now, I highly recommend you do put them on. So we're going to go through the gameplay ones all the way to the audio settings. So interact prompt style is on compact. The button hints is on. You want to put X with a shield icon on for the crosshair damage feedback. Damage numbers is stacking. Ping opacity is default. You can either have this or faded. I don't really know what the difference is, to be perfectly honest. So I just keep it as default. We've got this on, this on, this on. I prefer auto sprint on. I come from Warzone, so this on is much better for me. I just personally prefer it. A lot of you guys I've seen use it off, but I just prefer it when it's on. We then have the double tap sprint off. You don't want this. You just don't want it. It's awful. Jetpack control is hold. Incoming damage feedback is 3D. This is the best one to use. Make sure you guys are doing that. Taking damage closes death box or crafting menu off, because obviously if you're trying to shield swap this, it's not going to work. You're going to get shot and it'll take you out the death box, which is really, really bad. Hop up, pop up is on. I never knew this was a thing. I'll be honest, I never knew this was a setting. We then have stream mode off. Obviously, I'm not that big of a streamer, so I don't really need it on. Anonymous mode is disabled. Usage sharing is enabled. I really don't know what half these settings do. You guys can just copy these settings if you guys really want to. The reticle one, I don't know why it keeps going back to default, bro. It always go and customize, and I always change it to yellow, but after every single day, it just resets back to red. I do recommend changing your reticle color either to green or yellow, or I'm pretty sure pink's a good one. Yeah, pink's a good one. As you guys can see here, green's also a good one, and yellow's a good one. I prefer yellow the best. Blue is, I don't really know. Blue's a bit strange because here, obviously, as you guys can see, it's pretty hard to see. I do think yellow is the best one, or pink. Pink is a very, very good one. As you guys can see, it stands out everywhere. So choose whatever color you guys want to use. And then we've got the colorblind setting off. We've got subtitles off, subtitle size normal. Obviously, I've got them off, so it doesn't matter. Enable access chat features off, and then convert incoming voice to text chat off. Now it's time for the better settings, all the ones you want to start off with. So button layout, I am using customized. Obviously, this is just default for me. I just changed like the D-pad ones a little bit, but I am using a scuff controller, as you guys can see here, if it does focus. Yeah, we've got a scuff controller here. So this one is my crouch and this one is my jump button. So I just play on default, but I do change around the D-pad ones. You guys can do whatever you want, whatever's personal preference. I have heard evolved or bumper jumper is quite a good one. I'm not quite sure. I can't really remember. We then have the stick layout on default. Obviously, tap to use on reload. You guys want this on. You make sure you guys are putting this on because it's so much easier to use. Crouch button is toggle. A lot of people have it on hold. I hate it. I just hate it. I can't get into it. So I've got it on toggle. Aim button, hold. Survival slot button is on. L2, R2 button dead zones is none. Menu cursor speed, this is all personal preference, so I've just got mine halfway. It's just really, really good. As you guys can see here, this is what I was originally using before I turned on the ALC settings. If you guys don't use ALC settings, I highly recommend you do, but if you guys aren't using them, make sure you guys are trying out these settings here. Movement dead zone is large. Inverted look off. Vibrations off. Advanced look controls, the ALC settings. This is where you guys want to copy because these are the most overpowered ones. I have got these from Tolerance. If you guys do know who he is, he's a Fred and he's a demon, mate. He's an absolute demon. So obviously you want the custom look controls on. Dead zone is a 4. The outer threshold is a 2%. The response curve is a 7. The per optic settings, I don't use these. I don't really know. I just don't like it. I'm gonna be honest. I just really, really don't like it. You guys can put it on if you want. The yaw speed, obviously this is your left and right movement, is 300. Your pitch speed is your up and down speed, so that's 180. You want your pitch speed lower than your yaw speed. It's been like that through every single game. You want your vertical lower than your horizontal. The extra turning yaw speed or whatever this does, I don't know. I've just maxed it out. I copied Tolerance. We then got 0, 0, 0 for all of these. You guys really don't want these. Obviously, this is personal preference, but this is the best ones I found personally. I'm pretty sure Tolerance uses a bit higher than this. I couldn't control it higher, so I had to lower mine a little bit. We then have the ADS yaw speed as 130, the ADS pitch speed at 85, the ADS turning yaw speed at 30, the ADS turning pitch speed at 30, the ADS turning ramp up time at 0, ADS turning ramp up delay at 0, and the target compensation on, the melee target compensation on, the target compensation style default, and that is all the ALC settings you guys really need to use. Like I said, these are the best ones that you can use. They might be changing throughout the season, so make sure you guys are checking in on the channel, hitting that subscribe button because I might make an updated video, but these are the best ones to use right now. In my personal preference anyway, they're just overpowered, bro. They are so good. Happy with my recoil control as I've just started out Apex and they've helped me out an absolute ton. So make sure you guys are putting these on. For the video ones, I've obviously smash out the FOV. A lot of people play on 105 or whatever. I just love 110. I think it's so much better. My brightness is up here. You guys kind of want a bright brightness on this game because there's a lot of dark corners. You then have the FOV ability scaling enabled and the sprint view shake minimal. You guys don't want this on normal, bro, or your screen will be going crazy. And then for the audio settings, masked volume 100%, sound effects volume 100%, dialogue volume 80%, music volume 80%. I've got the lobby music turned off because I just don't like it. Disabled chat, I turn this on and off whenever I'm solo queuing, and then convert incoming voice chat to text chat. I just have that off whenever I'm in game. So, but those are the best settings I like to use inside of Season 13. I'm actually really enjoying this. Besides the fact we can only play Stormpoint, which I think sucks. I'm not gonna, it absolutely sucks. I hate Stormpoint so much. We've got it for another 5 days, bro. I'm not enjoying it whatsoever. So when Stormpoint goes, it's going to be much better this season. I'm excited. Hope you guys are excited for all the new Apex videos coming out. Let me know in the comment section below if you guys are using ALC settings or just using the standard settings. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.